What's going on, and welcome back to our channel. You don't need to be an expert on boxing to know how the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight may go down. But we all want a little insight from celebrities who are experts in their fields. People love watching these high-stakes fights that happen between two people that couldn't be more different. But let's dive into Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. Who will win? Number 5. Mayweather's interview. In a recent interview, Mayweather said, "I'm like Rocky, but his name is Mike." Interestingly enough, the highly anticipated matchup was initially scheduled on February 20th until business complications disrupted it and the pandemic erupted into chaos last year, which left its current date uncertain. At this time, due to no foreseeable end or answer as to how long the pandemic will continue, Logan Paul recently weighed in on his chances against boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr., where he revealed that the 15-0 champ shouldn't make the mistake of underestimating him in the ring.
Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather. Let's talk about it. 2021, it's a couple months out.
Floyd's gonna beat his fucking ass.
Number 4, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, the one that was the youngest heavyweight champion in history. He's also an outspoken celebrity who recently weighed in on Logan Paul's chances against Floyd Mayweather Jr. Mike Tyson gives Logan Paul a reality check about the fight and offers to train him for his monumental bout. Tyson looked Logan dead in the eyes and, with an amused grin, proclaimed Floyd is going to beat him easily. Still confident after getting called out by one of the sport's greatest fighters ever, Logan responded by asking the former heavyweight champion if there was any chance at all for landing some big punches as they both stared each other down. Intently, Tyson proceeded to say he's in that gym. Tyson, of course, is referring to Mayweather's well-known monster work ethic, his heroin, if you will, in the gym for Mayweather. Mayweather is notorious for not doing any harmful substances, and Tyson says it's the gym that gets him going when others might quit. I think it's safe to say that Mike Tyson believes that Floyd Mayweather is going to crush the YouTuber known as Logan Paul. Tyson said that he thinks it's going to be a quick fight, and he'll be watching this fight closely because it's entertaining. With that being said though, Mike Tyson didn't fully doubt Logan Paul. He did say that it's a boxing match and anything can happen, but there's a 0.01 chance that Logan Paul can win. Number 3, Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is a UFC legend and probably the most loved UFC pro. His biggest match was against Floyd Mayweather, but he took an L in that match. One thing for sure, however, his fans have always been on his side no matter what happens.
He seems like a confused little kid to me, to be honest. Now he's willing to get in, so I'm not, I don't know what'll happen. It's not on the radar at the minute with the young lad. I know I have a teammate that him and.
Well, he had a lot to say about his little fight between Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul. He posted on Instagram saying, "The kid who curled up didn't fight back once and is still running around acting like one tough guy." Conor continued saying, "The kid actually just pulled the shambles of a situation. Floyd is in and out of the dream for him. He should thank him. It's embarrassing." It's clear to us that Conor McGregor, the UFC legend, doesn't think too highly of Logan Paul's fighting skills, as he says this whole fight is a big joke to him. Number 2, Ben Askren. Ben Askren is without a doubt one of the best fighters to enter into the MMA and has some insight on what will happen during the fight between Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather Jr. When asked if he thought there would be any stoppage, which anyone could see from miles away, considering how much experience difference there is with 15 years worth of training gap between them, Ben Askren reiterated his stance that it won't end until someone gets knocked out or decides to throw in the towel, while their opponent remains standing, and this fight will not drag out for long. "I think the odds are in Floyd's favor. He'll win by decision," said Ben Askren, the professional mixed martial arts fighter. It seems like the tide is not in favor of Logan Paul. It looks like not many people are optimistic about Logan's chances of winning against arguably the greatest boxer of all time, and even the professional fighters have been talking down on Logan's chances to win. Even Jake Paul, Logan's own older brother, doesn't think Logan has a chance against Floyd. Jake did say that he thinks Logan will perform better than people think, but it is Floyd Mayweather Jr., so Logan just doesn't stand a chance. Number 1. Dana White. Dana White is the president of the UFC, a fighting league that has risen to become one of the most popular in America and all across the world. Under his leadership, this multi-million-dollar company has grown into an international powerhouse with billions flowing through it each year. But what does he think about the upcoming fight? Dana White doesn't like Logan Paul's chances during his upcoming exhibition match against Floyd Mayweather. The guy is a nobody and he has no chance of beating him, says Dana while appearing on TMZ. Dana White offered a blunt prediction for the fight, saying that Logan was going to receive a significant loss as nobody has ever seen before. White went on to say that even if Logan comes with everything ready, it won't matter because Floyd will still dominate him, as there's never been somebody who came into one of these fights prepared enough to take down someone like Floyd. While Dana White doesn't hate Logan Paul, he believes that Mayweather will dominate him if he comes for the fight. White went into more detail when asked about the size advantage Logan Paul has over Mayweather. Many fans have been bringing up a big difference in height, weight, and reach between YouTuber Logan Paul, who stands at 6 foot 2 inches tall, and undefeated boxer Floyd Mayweather, who only reaches 5 feet 8. Dana White dismisses any possibility of the height-weight disparity making any real difference. He's made it amply clear in multiple interviews that he's not interested in such matches regardless of the money-making opportunity. However, he has emphasized that he understands how brothers Jake and Logan Paul could be doing this stunt to make good cash out of these matches. Evidently, the size advantage Logan Paul has over Mayweather and height and weight might not make any difference. That's because heavyweight boxer Jake the Snake LaMotta was able to knock out middleweight boxer Sugar Ray Robinson. He's considered as one of boxing's greatest fighters with a 6-inch height and 28-pound weight advantage. Everyone knows that it's a clear fit and who's going to win, and according to many boxers, it's very hard for Logan to win the competition because it's all about experience that Logan lacks against Floyd Mayweather. But do let me know what you guys think about who's going to win in the comments down below. Do you guys favor the young and fresh Logan Paul, or do you favor the seasoned veteran in Floyd Mayweather? Do let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to this channel, and hit that bell icon if you enjoyed this content and wish to be updated about this in the future. And as always, I'll catch you guys later in the next video. Take care now.